we're all engulfed in this world and in our own little worlds, but truthfully, we're all a part of one spiritually. We've all had our wins in life. If you really think without a comparison mindset, there is something that you broke through, a win that you had, and you felt great about it for a moment. And then obviously challenges came right after that because you can't stay there long. But we're all fighting the good fight. The other side of that is keeping the faith. As you break through these barriers and the new challenges arise, what are you going to do? You need to expand who you are spiritually. You use a couple quick examples. If you're running a business, the frustration that you could have with your own employees or the customers is usually an inner conflict. It's usually not the other person. To be leading those people, to be in charge or whatever you want to call it, the boss, to be effective, you have to grow spiritually. And without practicing it, your spiritual growth, your spiritual disciplines, you won't have that muscle. You won't have what it takes to keep expanding in those areas. Even if you had that win for the moment in the fight, spiritually, it'll pull you right back. Or as a man, take your family. If I'm going to effectively lead, as the problems happen, we fight the good fight and they're resolved. You have to grow spiritually. There will be more to come. This fight isn't over. We're not getting out alive, but the fight goes on. Spiritual connection, it always seems, is there when you see somebody in a really healthy relationship. When I say spiritual, for me, it means God. For some people, it means something else, but you can see when there's strength there and when some people haven't been maybe practicing it too much, because we all know if you don't use it, you lose it. So you have to have that practice, that muscle in the spiritual side of your life to be able to have that connection with others. Otherwise, you're just dying inside. Personally, for me, it wasn't easy setting up this camera and all this stuff. Those things in the back of your head, your past, telling you can't do it. Spiritual growth comes from inside, and then you can expand it out. You have to start here, and you have to have some practices. We're going to cover more of that later on. This is just the setup. I'm getting you ready for what's to come. Be aware of where you're going, what you're fighting. And as you expand and grow, as long as you're fighting that good fight, grow that faith as well. Have that faith working in your favor. And I promise you, you will expand in ways that you couldn't even imagine.